Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. So, this concept has been going around on BookTube quite a bit. I actually tried to do it like last year, but I failed at like day 3. So I'm talking about the swooping screen time for reading time for 1 week. So I thought that if I planned on doing this video, I would like avoid my phone. So I decided on doing the video like one on Saturday, so that my week won't be altered. So now I'm gonna discover how many hours I have to read today. I already have my first book ready. So for Monday, I have 5 hours and 6 minutes of screen time. So I'm gonna put a timer of 5 hours and 6 minutes. Oh, sorry, my camera died. The first book I'm gonna read for this challenge is Sunrise on the Reaping. Yes, we're in September and I still have not read it yet. Shame on me, but like, I'm so excited. I had it in French like when it came out, but I did not want to read that in French, and my father bought me the English version Saturday, so let's go. Okay guys, I just read chapter 1 and I'm already flabbergasted by what happens at the end of the chapter. And also it feels weird to like read it knowing that he's gonna be ripped, but still hoping that it doesn't happen. Yeah, but like the end of chapter 1 was crazy, and it's just chapter 1. Like, what will happen in the rest of the book? I'm so excited. I love Hunger Games. Oh my god. I just finished chapter 5, and like, yeah, 5, and like, I have this much time left, and I am shocked and sad because of what happened, and I was not expecting something like that to happen, especially so soon. But like, so the first part, I'm still in the part where like they get prepared for the games and stuff, but like I'm shocked. Sorry for the camera angle, I really don't know how to properly record myself, and I think my camera's dying, so I might need to buy a new one, but I don't have the money. I know this is sideways, but it's the best I can do. I'm at my grandma's house, so it's the best I can do, okay? So I'm at page 104, and I have a bit more than 2 hours left to read. I'm taking a small break. I'm gonna eat some bananas, do some coloring and stuff while listening to Man's Best Friend, and then I'm gonna keep reading, and I'm quite happy for now because so I like the characters, and there are some characters that we already know, that we see in this book, which makes me quite happy. But I know that the rest of the book won't make me as happy, because I think it's gonna destroy me, because someone told me to prepare my tissues. So I'm preparing my tissues. Okay, I will update you guys once I'm done with today. Okay guys, I have a big issue. I just finished part 1 of the book, so I need to start part 2, and I still have 1 hour and a half to read. But the thing is, I have OCD, and since I finished part 1 today, my brain doesn't want to start part 2 today. So I don't know what to do, and I'm not at my house, so I cannot just pick a book. So I'm gonna check. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna read some books that I have from Book Sirens. I don't know which one, but probably a poetry book. So it's all good. Oh, I have this. I had a book right next to me all this time. But yeah, I'm gonna read books from Book Sirens, because I need to be on time as well. Okay, end of day 1, and it is almost 11 p.m. But I succeeded the first day. So I read the first part of Sunrise on the Reaping, and I read a poetry book called My Father is Calling the Neighbors' Names by Ellen Hum. And I started another poetry book called My Father is Calling the Neighbor's Name. I rated it a 3 stars because I felt like it was experimenting a lot of things, but it was a bit too much. Like there were way too many different poem style, and I kind of got lost. And then I started another poetry book called Doorways to Enchantment by Mary W. Jensen. And I think this one is going to be a 5 stars because I really like it. I really like how it's done. I like the concept of the doors that leads to different parts of the book. So it's really nice. Why am I closing my tablet? I'm gonna do some coloring. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Hi, it is day 2 and I'm quite tired, but it's okay. So let's see my screen time for today. 1 hour and 27 minutes? Damn. What was I doing? And I did not do it on purpose because I was not planning this video. But okay, 1 hour and 27 minutes. I will finish the poetry book I started last night, and I will keep reading Sunrise on the Reaping. Okay, so I just finished Doorways to Enchantments, and it is in fact a 5 stars for me. Um, I really like the atmosphere they created, and I loved the poetry in it. And you can, the author wanted to convey something, and I got it. Um, it's a really nice poetry book, honestly, and I read a lot of poetry, so this one is a 5 stars. It brought me to a whole new world, and I felt transported in a magical world, so that was nice. Okay, so I am in my pajamas. First of all, it's like 6 p.m., but I wanted to be in my pajamas. I read what, like 3 or 4 chapters. I'm chapter 14, and so far it was just like the preparation, like them training and then the interviews and stuff. But there were some there's one thing, I don't want to spoil the book, but there's one thing that is crazy, and like I'm not even surprised because we know Snow. We know President Snow is a bitch, and this book shows how far it gets. But at the end of chapter 13, something happened, and I was like, wait a minute, what? So I'm excited for tomorrow to keep reading it, and I am loving it so far. I cannot wait actually for the games to truly begin to see how it will unfold. Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, so the third day of this challenge, and my screen time for last week on Wednesday was 59 minutes. I don't. Okay. I guess I was too busy doing something, but I don't remember what. So I'm gonna read for 59 minutes. Obviously, Sunrise on the Reaping, and I cannot wait. Okay, so the timer went out just as I was finishing chapter 16. So the game has begun, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I only had 1 hour to read today, so I did not get much more into the book, but the game has begun. I know he's gonna survive because it's Haymitch and he's in the the other Hunger Games books. But I'm still like stressed out about what is going to happen, and I'm anxious about some characters, and yeah. But so far so good. I love the book, and I cannot wait to keep reading it tomorrow. And I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna have to read tomorrow, but I know it's gonna be a lot because I saw it in my screen time. So yeah, see you tomorrow then. Okay, hi everyone. Today is the fourth day of the challenge. It is Thursday, and today is my highest screen time. I have 6.5 hours. I'm ready. I have Sunrise on the Reaping, and just let's go. Guys, I'm page 251, and I am shocked. Like I need a break. Oh my god, what just happened? I can't even tell you what happened because it would be a spoiler, but like that was so violent. Okay, so I just finished part 2, and my issue is that I cannot start part 3 today. I have to wait for tomorrow because my brain works like that. So I was thinking which book to start or to keep reading, and I was thinking, and I think I'm going to start reading The Queen of Nothing because I've been dragging this series for so long. Like, I read The Cruel Prince 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and then the Wicked King, I think is the English name, like a year and a half ago. So I need to read The Queen of Nothing and finish this trilogy. I still have the oh wait. I have the little novellas. I have the little novella. So I might read that before reading The Queen of Nothing, and then I have how, I don't know the name in English, but the last book, like the short stories about Cardon. Cardon. I don't know how it's pronounced in English, so yeah. So I'm gonna read this, which, what is the English title? Okay, so I read what was written at the back of the book, and it says that it takes place between the Cruel Prince and the Wicked King. So I'm gonna read it now, and when I'm done reading it, I think I'm gonna go eat, and then after that, I will start The Queen of Nothing. Okay, so I just read The Lost Sisters, and I really liked it. I would rate it a 4 stars. It was nice to see the story from Taryn's point of view and her thoughts and stuff. And it it helped me get back into the world of the Folk of the Air series, so it's a good thing before starting the third book. Um, it reminded me of stuff that happened in the first book, so that's also a good thing because, as I said, it was like 4 years ago, something like that. So my memories are a bit messed up, but yeah. So right now I'm gonna take a break because I need to eat lunch, and I'm gonna watch an episode of Gilmore Girls while eating because it is Gilmore Girls season. It's that time of the year. And then after eating, I'm gonna read The Queen of Nothing. To start reading The Queen of Nothing, and I'm going to listen to it on audiobook for a while because I want to do some coloring. But then sorry. I'm gonna listen to it on audiobook for a while before reading it. Because I want to do some coloring. So, oh my god, my throat hurts. So yeah. I'm chapter 4, and they just dropped an info, and I'm like, I was like reading and I was like, yeah. I finished the part 1 of the book, and just like Sunrise on the Reaping, my brain doesn't want to start part 2 the same day I finish part 1. So I need another book because I have a bit more than 1 hour left. But I saw it coming, so I am at my grandmother's house, and I saw it coming, so I took Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong, my favorite author. So I'm gonna read that, but I'm gonna take a break from reading first. I'm gonna probably read after I ate. I'm so silly. I forgot to tell you my thoughts. I just said that I finished part 1 and then I needed to wait for tomorrow to keep reading it. But I forgot to tell you my thoughts. So, here they are. I am shocked. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But like, I am shocked about what is happening. Like, everything like shooks me more and more and more and more, and then like something happened and then another thing happened and then another thing happened, and I'm like, whoa, all those informations, all those plot twists, wow. And I'm so excited to keep reading and to finish it. I'm so excited. Okay guys, so as I was eating, I was browsing because like there's audiobooks on Spotify Premium. So I was browsing through the audiobooks and I found The Housemaid in French, but still The Housemaid. And like it's a book that I've been wanting to read for a long time. And every time I saw it like in bookstores and stuff, I was like, should I buy it or should I not buy it? Like I was hesitating for a while. So since it's on Spotify, I'm gonna start listening to it tonight. So I'm sorry, Chloe Gong, but you will have to wait. And that's good because I, for a Chloe Gong book, I always take a lot of time to read them because I just want to savor the moment. So I'm gonna listen to The Housemaid for 1 hour and 12 minutes because that's what I have left for today. And I'm gonna do some coloring on my tablet at the same time. Okay, so I listened to 3 chapters of The Housemaid and I read a few pages of Immortal Longings just to finish the timer because I didn't want to start chapter 4 of The Housemaid because I wouldn't have had enough time. But I did it! I read 6 hours and a half today and I am currently exhausted. What time is it? It's only 9 p.m. and I am exhausted. But that's because of my meds. But guess what is happening tomorrow? Taylor Swift's new album. Wow! So I will be up very early and I hope that it won't disturb me in my reading, and I hope that I still will get the reading done because I'm so excited. I love Taylor Swift so much. She's my favorite artist. So like I am screaming on the inside. Hi guys, it is Friday and I just listened to Taylor's new album like five times. But I have a video to do, so let's look at my screen time from Friday last week. Okay, 3 hours and 51 minutes, so almost 4 hours. Okay, the timer is set, but now my issue is I don't know which book to read today. Because I got back into the Folk of the Air world and I want to finish it. But then again, I have Sunrise on the Reaping, so I'm like, which ones should I read? So you know what? I'm gonna go on Google and be like, random number. Random number generator. And if it's even, I'm gonna read Sunrise on the Reaping, and if it's uneven, I'm gonna read The Queen of Nothing. Okay, generate 5. It's uneven, so I'm gonna read The Queen of Nothing. Okay, guys, I am almost finished with The Queen of Nothing, and I have 1 hour to read left for today. It is currently 7 p.m. I thought this would be an easy day because I didn't had a lot to read, but then I remembered that it was the release of Taylor Swift album, so I've been listening to it on loop, and I did not read much because I've just been listening to the album because it's so good. Oh my god. Anyway, and it's October 3rd, which means it's Mean Girls Day, and I have to watch the movie because in that movie the guy say, "Hey, what day it is? Is it?" But anyway, and then she says it's October 3rd. So I have to watch Mean Girls on October 3rd. So I need to go down, eat with my father. Then we're gonna watch an episode of Gilmore Girls because I'm making him discover this masterpiece of a series. It's my favorite series. I'm just a bookworm. And then I have to go back to my room, read for 1 more hour, and watch Mean Girls. But anyway, about the book, because it's actually a reading vlog, not a Mean Girls Tales Swift vlog. I'm kind of like meh. I don't know how satisfied I'm gonna be with the ending. I'm scared of the ending actually because what has been happening so far, I don't like it that much. So I'm pretty scared of what is going to happen. But for now, I'm not satisfied, honestly. And so many people were telling me that it was the best book in the trilogy, but for me, right now, it's my least favorite. But I cannot wait to finish it, and then we'll see. Okay, so I read a bit more. I'm almost done, but um I'm kind of tired of reading, and I have 44 minutes left, so I'm gonna listen to the audiobook of The Housemaid while doing some coloring because I wanna finish it tomorrow. So yeah. But I don't know if I'm liking what I'm reading or if I'm not liking it, which is weird. I finished reading for today. I'm gonna try to speak like not loud because my father is sleeping in the room next to mine. But anyway, so I listened to a few chapters of The Housemaid, and oh my god, the lady she's working for is she's so weird. Like sometimes she's super mean, sometimes she's nice, and sometimes it's like passive aggressive. So I'm like, and her daughter is so annoying, like even more. And then the main character is like desperate for some D. There is two men in the book, and both of them she's hungry. But anyway, so that's it for today. I'm gonna go watch Mean Girls, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, I am sick, which is why I'm in my pajamas right now, and I only have 47 minutes to read today, which is crazy because what was I doing last Saturday to be so busy? Maybe I was just depressed and spending my time on YouTube on my tablet. But anyway, so in this 47 minutes, I'm hoping to finish The Queen of Nothing. I'm gonna listen to music with my father, and I'm gonna read at the same time, so I hope I can finish it. It should be okay. I should be, yeah, definitely should be able to do it. Maybe I will take even less time to finish it. I'm at page almost 400. So that's that. So I'm gonna do that. And hopefully I will get better tomorrow because I'm fucking sick. So I finished Queen of Nothing, and I have quite a few things to say. So I'm gonna rate it a 3.5 stars, which is my lowest rating from this trilogy. And I was kind of disappointed by the ending. Like, it felt weird. I don't know, I feel like it ended way too quickly. And I'm not satisfied by the ending. The book itself was kind of fine. Um, but yeah, it's the ending that throws it hard. So 3.5 stars for Queen of Nothing. And I have 15 minutes left for today. So I'm gonna keep listening to the Housemaid audiobook for 15 minutes, so it's not gonna take me a lot of times. And then there's a lot of wind, and I'm scared of the wind. So I was saying, and then after listening to 15 minutes of the audiobook, I'm going to probably watch a movie or something because I'm super tired physically and mentally. I am dying, so Queen of Nothing, done. And honestly, I feel like I want to rate it even lower, like 3 stars, but I'm keeping 3.5 because um it's a world that I really loved, and I really loved getting back into that world. But yeah, kind of disappointing. Okay, so I listened to 2 chapters of The Housemaid, and some theories are starting to grow in my brain. And we just discovered something about the mom, and I'm like, oh, same girl. But anyway, so I like it so far, but the the mom and the daughter really get on my nerves. Like, oh my god, they are so annoying. Like, I just hope that the book is gonna be interesting enough for me to go over the fact that they are so annoying. Or like, I mean, it has to be on purpose, but like, it is still annoying. So my day is over after 47 minutes of reading, and I will see you tomorrow for the final day of this challenge. Today is Sunday, aka the last day of the challenge, and I'm so happy that I reached the last day because I tried to make this video once and I failed after like 3 days. So today I have 1 hour and 34 minutes to read. So I'm gonna continue and hopefully finish Sunrise on the Reaping. I don't know if I'd be able to finish it, but I hope. So yeah, I'm excited because I'm gonna succeed this challenge. So yay! Guys, the challenge is done. I just finished my time reading, and I am not done with Sunrise on the Reaping. I haven't finished the book yet, but I'm close to the end, which is kind of frustrating um because I wanted to finish it. But let's recap this week. So I read The Lost Sisters and The Queen of Nothing and Sunrise on the Reaping, which I'm almost done, and I started the Housemaid on audiobook. So that's a pretty good week, and I'm really proud that I actually um did the whole week and did not give up. But yeah, my thoughts for Sunrise on the Reaping. I am kind of disappointed that the games last so long. I thought the games would be shorter and we would see his life after the games, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, but I will see when I finish the book. And don't worry, you will have an update of this book next week because I have already a video planned. So yeah, it was a great week. I enjoyed it. I might do it again, but like in a few months maybe, because I like this concept and it's nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna leave you for now. And I hope you subscribe if you're not already, and I hope you like the video and stuff. Turn on the notification and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Have a nice day, nice evening, nice night, and bye.